Hey guys, it's me, N9TKJT2000 here, throwing at you all some Clash Royale. It's a really fun game, free on the App Store, so you all should check it out, and let's get going. Alright everyone, first of all, let's check out my deck over here. It's really fun. I've been using it since Pekka's Playhouse, and the deck is really good, and the only epic it uses is the Prince. So if you get lucky in the game, you're going to be able to use this deck as soon as you get into Pekka's Playhouse. Now I'm about to show you all some replays, so let's get going. Alright, let's get into this first battle today. This is going to be in Builder's Workshop versus Rubrik's HD. Alright, first he starts out with the Goblin Hut. I don't worry about the Goblin Hut too much because it doesn't do much damage. I have the Tesla that I put down anyways to counter it. So first of all, I'm getting this Hog ready, and I realize, oh no, this Hog ends up going straight for that Goblin Hut, and that's going to be bad for me, due to the fact that he's going to be probably putting it there all game so he gets damage off of my tower. And because of that, I'm going to have a lot of trouble with that, with my Hog attacks. Because the Hog is one of the best offensive troops in the game, and I love to use it for all my rushes. Now, I put down my Tesla here, but I noticed I put it down just a little bit too far in front. It's not much of a problem. It's just I prefer it down one more back. Alright, now we're waiting and resetting. The guy plays his Barbarians, so I just decide, you know what, I'm going to put my Bomber down. He can take care of those Barbs really easy, but then his Bomber starts to attack my Tesla, takes it down with his Barbs, and now he has those few Barbs and that Bomber going at my tower. Got a few hundred damage off, but it's not a problem. I know I can still probably get back at this later. Alright, he puts down another Gob Hut, not much of a problem. So now I put down my Barbs and my Prince. My Prince is going to be able to easily get some damage off on the tower if it gets there, but then he does all that stuff to counter. My Prince gets dragged towards the way like my Hog Rider's been going, and that's really difficult. At least I had the Barbarians take some damage, and my Prince nearly manages to get to that tower, and it's so close. Alright, but I do manage to get that Hog going there to get some more damage on this tower. That's really good. A good start. I already have more damage than he does after this whole time. Got within 15 seconds. Okay, he plays Minion Horde, so naturally I'm just going to air that out of the way. One of the best trades you can make in the game. Now it's the waiting game to get more elixir up. I'm thinking, what rushes should I do? I've already seen most of his cards. I just got to figure out how to handle this now. He puts down another Goblin Hut, which is really annoying, but because now it's on the side that I'm going to probably try and attack from. So I just wait and have my Barbarians ready to put down as soon as I get to 10. So I put my Barbarians down the other side. I put the Prince because I was thinking he was going to try and get my troops over to the Goblin Hut again, which at first it didn't like he was doing. Then he sort of did it, but I put down my Hog so he could get more damage off on that side. My Prince sadly got taken down before it could get to their tower, and my Hog gets off 2 hits before he could be taken down, which is really good. So right here, I accidentally put down my Minion Horde instead of using arrows immediately, which I think was a stupid mistake. He gets his Barbs right over to my tower. Not that bad, only a few hits. My Hog was able to get off some damage, so he's at 786 damage right now. I'm really close. He puts down his Prince, which I'm not sure if I saw already this game. I keep forgetting that when I watch this replay, but so I see that there, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to rush now. He's playing on the offensive. I arrow his Minion Horde, get my Hog over there. He manages to hit it 3 times, getting it down to 87 damage. And my thoughts are, will this be taken down by an arrow? I'm really hoping it will be. So currently I'm just trying to defend from all of his strikes, because I know if it won't be taken down by the first arrow, I should be able to get off a second maybe. But then I decided, okay, let's get a little bit of a rush going. He doesn't have much right now, but the thing is, he's probably going to be able to counter. I used the arrow, and it's left at 6 HP. Oh, God, this is sad. I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to pull this off right here. He pulls the Minion Horde after I use my arrow, so I can't defend against it well, so I put down another Tesla. Then I put down the Bomber to take care of some of the stuff he is rushing. I put my Hog down again, trying to get through, and then he puts down the Goblin Hut. But luckily, I get another arrow off, and I take down his tower. That's a well-played, good game. Now let's move on to the next battle. Alright, everyone. Time for the next battle here, once again, in Builder's Workshop against Bartolo. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Right, gotta hit him up with the good luck, and then the thumbs up. I like to do that before battles. So first, we'll put down that Bomber, seeing out the Barbarians next. Because one of my favorite rushes to do at the very beginning is Bomber and Barbarians. It's pretty nice. Okay, he puts down he put down that Witch right after I put down the Bomber, which is really sad. And then he puts down the Barbarians. Everything that Bomber could counter super easy and well. He manages to have something against. He puts down the Bob Tower, which I hate. It's one of the things I have the most trouble countering. But luckily where he put it, it first attacked my Bomber, and it can't hit that last Barbarian, so he's going to be able to get off a few more hits. But he was able to attack me and get me down to 24 HP on that tower. So now I just saw him arrow that minion horde too, so I know he has arrows. I know he can take that down whenever he wants. So now the pressure's on. I have to make sure to get at least one tower in order to at least have a draw for this. Okay, I put down my hog, and I haven't seen him put it. He just got rid of that bomb tower, so I'm okay. That's good. I get the crown. Minion horde takes out my hog. I don't care. Alright, I arrow that down. He then puts the prince down right after I'm out of elixir, thinking of using my bomber, and I'm like, no, that's bad. I'm just going to wait till I have my barb. So I hit him with the well played right there, because he knew I was low on elixir. So I put down the barbs, getting ready, and then he plays the goblin barrel, and it destroys my tower on impact, not even the goblins hitting it. That was really sad. And then I put down my bomber in a fail spot too. Gets immediately taken out by those goblins. And things are not looking the best here. He already has one of my towers down more than halfway. And he's already damaged my king tower too. I have one hit from a barbarian on his king tower, and this is not looking good. I know he has that bomb tower, which is so annoying for me to deal with. I'm just bad with it. Most people can take care of it just fine. Deal with it. I put down Tesla to give me more time, see what he's about to play. So then he puts down his bomb tower. I have the elixir lead here, it seems like. I didn't know that at the time. I thought he did. I sadly wait too long before I place troops. I place minions right there, try and get some damage on the bomb tower. He minion hordes my Tesla, so I arrow that. Alright, now he puts down barbs in the back. I decide, okay, this is the time for a rush. So I put down my hogs and then my prince. And my prince gets distracted by his prince. But luckily, that prince was hitting my hog. So my prince, I know, still has a chance to attack. And he gets a few hits off on the tower. Got down a little bit more than halfway. And he plays that god barrel again. So I arrow it as fast as I can. Here's my minion horde. That doesn't matter. I knew he would anyways. Alright then. So now once again, trying to even it out. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm thinking maybe barbarian hog rider is always a good strike. He puts down that witch. I know he's low on elixir, but what I don't know is he has another bomb tower. I'm like, oh no, this is bad. It's going to be able to take it out. It doesn't take out, and I think it may have taken out one of those barbarians. It's really good for me. I counter his prince with my prince, and now I have his tower down to 108. So I have to survive, maybe get 2 arrows off in it, I know. And then, he goblin barrels it again, so I have to use one of those arrows on my tower to protect it. So I got one minion defending against those barbs, so I decided to put down my bomber to try and get some hits off. Alright, bomber gets a little damage, it's okay. Then I put down my bomber again, and he has the bomb tower right there at the block. It's so bad. It's so bad. And then I don't have a bomber. He put down his witch and his prince, which is going to be hell for me to deal with. I'm doing the best I can right there. I put down those barbarians. He puts down his barbarians to take out my Tesla, so I lose a lot of extra damage. He has that witch doing splash damage. I'm afraid it's going to hit my minion horde. His arrows do that, but I'm thinking, alright, I don't think he has that bomb tower anymore. Maybe I should go in for a rush. I arrow that minion horde, and I just let that prince go. He's going to try and defend it. So I'm like, okay, I have to do something fast. I never seen him put down the bomb tower. As you see, he has it up there, but I managed to get my hog down before he has enough elixir to place it, and that gets us the win. Alright, that was really good, and that was a good game to him. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to show you all another deck that I've been using with my friends. It's really fun. I've been using it in friendly battles only. I've gotten into a few regular battles by accident. But it's the cheapest deck possible. You can make 2.4 average elixir, making use of the skeletons, zap, goblins, all that. Now let's go into a battle in Builder's Workshop Arena 6 against one of my friends, WHS. Alright, so now I give him the thumbs up, good luck. He hits me up with the thanks. Really nice, really nice. Got some good manners going. So, okay, he plays that Hog Rider and many immediately. I get lucky, I have the arrow, so I'm able to counter that. Also, with the Spear Goblins, make sure that Hog doesn't get that far. So then I place my Knight down because I just got it. I like to start with a Knight Goblin Rush if I can, or a Knight Bomber Rush. It's one of the best brushes in this deck. So these people aren't using these. They're using their regular decks, and I'm using this little troll deck that I originally made as a joke to play with some friends. But I realized this deck isn't that bad if you use it right. You can play with your friends, do really good. I've already gotten 1,000 damage off on this tower. What's he gotten off on me? Nothing. So I put down the skeletons. I put the minions behind it, and I also put my gobs, let the skeletons take a few hits so that the rest of my troops can get going. And then he places down that barbarian, and everything is like, takes out that whole rush. I managed to get a little bit of damage, so that's nice. I used the bomber down, try and counter his stuff. He manages to not take out my bomber, luckily. I put the skeletons down to counteract the Hog Rider. Skeletons v Hog Rider, really fun, really good to use, does good damage. I usually don't use skeletons, as you can see, they're only level 5. All the rest of my commons are level 7 mostly. Same with regular goblins. I don't use them either. Spear goblins I already had upgraded before I switched to my current deck. Alright, I managed to take down that first crown tower. That's really good for us. He tried to counter and failed. Alright, I'm getting a few more hits off. The bomber does really good damage to tower, surprisingly. A good few hundred damage per hit. Right now we're waiting. He has the elixir advantage right now. So he's going to be able to play something first, which it looks like he does not do. I play the first hand. He's been waiting too long. He's using too much elixir, and he decides to go for a counter strike on me. So I put down my skeletons to counter that prince, make it stop, lose its charge, put the spear goblins behind it to do some damage. And my bomber and goblins on the other side managed to take down that tower since he decided not to attack it. I mean, not to defend until really later on. So I managed to get both his crown towers down. Now all that's left is the king tower. I'm deciding whether or not I want to play defensive or go for it. I decide, let's have a little fun, go for it a little bit. And he distracts my knight with his barbs. He sends another hog at my tower that's weak. So I'm really scared. I managed to overplay that really to block it. And the thing is, he doesn't have arrows, so this deck is even stronger with its swarms. He has that free spell, but he doesn't use it once in the match, when there were multiple times where it would have been great. It's just been sitting in his hand, taking up space this whole time. So he uses minions all over my knight. It just stops it, makes it annoying. Puts down more barbs, trying to protect his king tower. Right now, what he's thinking is, don't give him the 3 crown victory with this. I do not want... He doesn't want me to have the satisfaction of knowing I was able to do this. Because he's one of the few people that were able to beat this deck earlier. This deck is easy to beat, but are you going to play the right way? And after that, the battle's over. It's a really good game. Had fun. I hit him with the well played. So let's head on to the next battle. Alright, let's head on to the next battle over here. This battle really made me mad because the strategy this guy I'm on uses in my clan. I didn't even know he used this strategy before. This was my first battle ever against him. I was really happy. I hit him with the good luck, I hope. So, first thing he does, rockets my tower. And I'm like, okay, this is not going to be good. I hit him with the wow twice in a row because I'm so mad that he did this. I put down my knight, minions, spear goblins, try and get some damage off, and he arrows all of it. So I know he has arrows and rocket. It's really annoying because I know even if I'm able to defend against anything, he's going to be able to take out my stuff by the very end if he only uses his rocket. So I'm thinking, okay, I have to put the pressure on him right now. I have to make sure that the stupid stuff with launchables in this game right now is not able to win. Alright, so I put down my knights and minions, nice damage. Knights are really good for damage. I mean, knights are good for tank and a little bit of damage. Minions can go right behind them. So my minions got stuck in the minion horde and everything else did too. But my knight manages to get off a lot of damage on it, get to 1370. His tower is really low. I'm liking this right now. It's 152 left. I'm thinking, okay, I can get this before overtime maybe or during overtime. He hasn't used the second rocket yet. Things are looking good. And that is until he gets that second rocket ready, as you can see up there. I didn't know this at the time. I'm in the middle of class. Class is nearly over, okay, when I'm doing this battle. It was fun. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, he did that like a prick. Gotta get my knight down. Then I put the bomber and everything behind it and all the goblins. He doesn't use the spear goblin because he saw my he doesn't use the skeleton army because he saw my bomber, which is really good. That was good strategy of him. And he manages to arrow those skeletons, which is sad. Maybe they would have been able to get a few hits off on the tower. It doesn't matter anymore. So, oh yeah, just so you know, just so you all know, I'm sorry about my voice. I've been really sick for a while. But let's get back to the battle during this time. I have the elixir advantage here, and I knew that at the moment. So I placed my knight, get the bomb tower behind him, and he decides to use the minion horde to counter, and regular minions, which is just everything arrow once was made to counter. So my knight gets 2 good hits off, and he uses the rocket again! He has not hit my tower once with any troop. This is the most annoying thing ever, and I hate this. I do not think that direct damage should be able to win a game on its own before overtime or during, or like at the first half of overtime. Maybe rockets only should be able to win at the end of overtime, but so early during overtime, I hate it. So right now, I'm thinking, okay, I have to speed this up before he gets his next 2 rockets. So I get my knight down and my minions. He minion hordes it again. I'm thinking of using my zap. I don't use the zap. I really should have used that more that battle, I feel like. And at this point, the bell rings, so I'm packing up. The class is about to change, so I zap those minions. I'm like, oh no, his hog managed to get a few hits off. Oh, and then he rockets it, and I'm just done. I'm thinking, I lost. And I see that 56 HP left. I have a little hope, and he arrows it to sudden death. Direct damage only to me. He had that tiny little rush with the hog, and that managed to do so much more. I'm so mad about that. He should not have won that. Alright, everyone, that's the end of the video. I hope you all loved it. Give me a like, subscribe, comment, tell me what I could do better, tell me what I did great. Alright, I'm going to have really fun with this. I'm hoping to do more Clash Royale videos in the future. I hope you have fun, stay frosty, and enjoy your day.